welcome back to Questing with ZenAdept and our playthrough of our park build. Now look, today there's no time for mucking around, we're into it. First we're going to clear out this space and we're going to chuck down our foundations. Let's get a building. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Cut out all these bushes. Oh, oh yes, sorry Seashell. Yep, I'll be more careful. I'm just excited to get this build done, Seashell. Just excited. And place. Okay. Now let's have a look. How does this look with a ceiling? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, looking good. So we need to bring the foundation out this way. So we're going to add pillars. We have to lower them in here now. I guess we'll go in. Yeah, we'll go at this level. Start here. Just have to make sure we find the lowest snap point for each of these, and then we'll be able to pull these out and it'll remain flush. I'm going to have to do little fly up every time. Okay, we'll pick up some walls now. As you can see, I've got all of the pieces I've been needing to build this. So we will chuck these walls on our argent here. And the next phase of this big structure is to wall it off. Okay, there we go. We've got the bulk of the foundation in. Now what I want to do is I want to make a stairwell down to the ground level. But I think I've run out of rooftops and fences for that, so I'm going to have to go and farm just a few more. Okay, so we want to start here, where this bush is. Let's see if we can do this one. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, and we'll go 3. Is as wide as we're going for the road. Then we want to bring out the ceilings here. Can't place, need foundation support. That requires foundation support too, does it? Okay, we can get one there. Then we'll go for foundation support there. So we've got some pillars left. Oh yeah, we got heaps of pillars left. Okay, we got way more pillars than we needed, so that's good. So if we chuck this one in, come on, mate, in the middle. Be able to take that one, and then we can remove top one, hopefully. Is that what I've done? Yep. Now that should allow us, hopefully, to get in some more of these. Okay, so the stairwell will roughly look like this. Don't like that. I want to go out one more. Okay, so this is looking good for sort of a stairwell up the foundation. So now we just need to tidy it up and get some walls on there to cover it all in. and take out those pillars. So we'll get that done. Alright, well, we just had a bit of a storm start up, but we've finished off the foundation for this build. We'll show you here. We've cleaned up the stairwell, so you can come up here nicely. And then we've got our foundation for the building, which will be done in this area. And that goes all the way back here. Oh, it's a bit fast, sorry. So, what I'll do, before we get into the build there, of the buildings and the fencing and things, I'm going to go up and show you something else I started off between episodes. And I got the idea from last episode when we were using duck as a beacon. I thought, hey, it might be good to have some kind of beacons around here. So now that it's night time and this we've got this terrible storm, let's try out our new beacons. Here's our first one. It's quite simple. We've just got a nice light on top of pillar. Haven't tried it out yet at night time, so I'll have to go up the ladder here to turn her on. There you go, turn that on. And let's see what that's like. Let's turn off our light. Oh cool, that really shows up the location. So if we go for our second one here, which is down at the base. Jeez, it's storming out, alright. Here we go, this one is a little more difficult to... Gotta be real careful with this one. Okay. Easy does it. Turn her on here. Oh cool, the light's already on. Okay, so I thought with those two in, I'll turn off my light. See, now I'm flying along, I'm looking for where our base is, and I can see one beacon there, one beacon there. Awesome. And that lets me know that the base is in between those two beacons. Let's see how far back it sorta... Oh, that's awesome. It really lights it up quite well from afar. And then I know the base is down in this vicinity. And there we go, right onto our new platform. Awesome. Now, let's check we've got everything we need for the next part of our build. It's going well so far, going well. Okay, we've got our building in. So this is the skeleton of the build. This is where the shed will be. We'll fit out the interior after this. But first, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and chuck in some fencing around the shed. And then we will come back and we'll fit out the interior together. So check it out, we've got the fencing here, and I've gone with the Adobe double door fencing I was talking about in the last episode, and I think it comes up quite nicely, and I went with wooden door frames on the edging, so it really gives me that vibe of sorta, you know, safari, wildlife parky walls. So that's what we've gone with, and now we'll be able to come in here, and this will be where the main shed build is, obviously, and we'll have all our production facilities all through here, and I think it just sits quite nicely when you're looking from, you know, looking at the whole space, and we've got our big foundation in there now. So all that's left to do now is fit out the interior. So let's do that together. We've got down here, we've got all the bits and pieces we're going to need. So I'll just offload the rest of what I've got here. Now in here we have got our interior. I think it's pretty much everything we need. So let's grab it all. Stuck in the roof. Let me down. Let me down, stuck in the roof. Thank you. So as you can see, I did end up chucking a Fabby in here, fabricator, so I could get all the build pieces, like the vaults and the fridges and electricity and all that sort of thing. So I was going to wait till the shed build, then I realised to fit out the shed, I was going to need to use the fabricator, so we went ahead with that anyway. Now, I just need enough wood to make one more table. Whammo! Okay, let's start out with these things in our inventory. So, we could start with the fabricator. I want it to be sort of over this side. I probably want the little bit to be poking out that direction, so I think we want to get it nice and close to the wall. And we'll go so we line it up like this on the flat line there. We know it's somewhat straight. And we want to go into the wall there. There. Now let's look at it here. Pretty much central, pretty much flat. I'm happy with that. And it means that we can come in with the dinos in this large area, drop things straight into the Fabby, so that's nice. Now we'll also want our smithies, and I think it's important to always have 2 smithies, is sort of what myself and usually the rest of my tribe goes with. So I think we're going to build this in a bit to the wall. Go like this. How does that look? Yep, and this one can go in as well, so that they're all sort of together, and it might just end up looking a bit more like a one work table with a few different tools. There you go, a work table corner with a few tools across it. Now the reason I like to have at least 2 smithies, actually this one's, I can't pick it up anymore. Can I pick this one up? Let's try place this one in just a bit further in. It's not kinda... Oh no, it's not straight at all. Oh gee, I'd never hear the end of it from G-Train if I fucking do it that way. Okay, that's better. That's better. I like that. Okay, so what was I saying? The reason I usually have 2 smithies is because one smithy for your main stuff, and another smithy is always good to have all of your ammo making things and fill it up with ammo stuff. And that way you don't get kind of overloaded in the one smithy. So there we go. We've got a drop off for our Fabby and our smithies nice and close to the door. Now we want to add some storage in, so we'll chuck in these vaults. And we're going to keep them pretty tight across here, I think. So go right up to the edge. About there. One. Now, we'll just check that. Just check the back hasn't gone through. Yep, good. Okay, we'll do 3 like that. So this one, the one there, and then our last vault we're going to put similar. I think it needs to come a little bit that way. Bam, like that. Okay, we've got 3 vaults across the window area, and then I'd like to put in the grill, like that. How's that? Perfect, right up against the edge. Now we've got a little hole in here. Alrighty. So what I want to do, I want to chuck in a table like this. Chuck it in here. You know, chuck a table in like that. And now I can use that table to take a couple of boxes. So if I put this box here, on the ground please, on the ground please, like that. Then we can chuck another box up like this. And it looks like we've got a couple of boxes just stacked in the corner behind the grill there next to the vaults. So that's nice. Now we want to put our fridges in across this way. So we've actually got quite a lot of room. Oh, actually, have I got my light on me? I think I'll chuck the light in first. So our light, we want it to have a nice amount of room. Do it like so. And then we'll go with fridges. So we've got fridge 1. Actually, to be fair, probably shouldn't do the fridge just yet. We should probably grab the electric lines and chuck those in first. Need to put in the generator first, so we'll plop that out and have just a little bit of it coming in here. Go like this. I want to get those two. Yeah, that looks cool. I have the two pipes coming in like that. Cool. And we can access it through there. And now we want to grab these pipes. See, they're just under the ground there. So chuck one there and another one there. That should be in line with it. And we won't quite chuck the wires in just yet. We'll first put in our fridge. So we want 3 fridges across here. I'll do one in the middle, so then I can do the other 2 equal distance. So go about there. Yeah, quite like that. This one here, and this one about here. So now we've got our fridges in and our generator in behind here. We can probably chuck in the wiring now, so that's going down in here. Should be attaching. There you go, look, and you can see the wires pulling behind there to go to the fridging. Okay, we've got most of that in. So for here I'm going to do another table for something I like to do with our other fridges. So let's just, we're going to need to do it like this. How far in we're going to go, maybe about that far. That might be all we need. I'll grab the fridges so I can tell. Oh, I've got those. Cool. Now I might need another one of these and another one of these. Okay, can I get the fridge in like I want to here? Yes, I can. So what I like to do here with these fridges is to do them as if they're a double fridge. What you do is you push one of them right up as far as you can go, and the other one will pop up onto the table And that, if you line it up right, you can get a look which looks like a big double fridge, just like that. And I'm not sure, I can use the bottom one. Generally you can't use both. That might just be 1, 2. Oh, it looks like potentially I can use both, so that's even better. Now, another little trick I like to do, we've got a bookshelf and a large storage box. So we'll chuck in our large storage box. Oh no, we'll go storage box here. Like that. And then what you do is you take your bookshelf and you just try and get it in. What am I doing here? Usually third person's better for this placement, but you want to fuse it in with the bookshelf, and then that means that it comes out looking like you've got a little half shelf coming off the bookshelf there. So I quite like that look. And you can always actually, should we do that as well? We'll get another bookshelf. Okay, and with this one we do the same deal, but because it's coming out with the other side of the bookshelf, it looks like we've got a little bookshelf off the right, I should say. So now we've got, you know, you can stack your long poles on the left, or what are they, scrolls? I don't know what the fuck they are. Some poles, fishing rods. And on the right we've got our bookshelf. So that's why I always like to do that one. It just breaks up the shelves a bit more. And then I think we'll go ahead and throw a box down here just to keep some interesting lines and shapes. Yep, looking good. And now the middle is quite, we've got basically everything we need, but the middle's still a bit bland. So just by adding these in here, I think we're going to be right. I think we'll go right about here. And we'll pull this one up to its legs so it looks like one table. Alright, how's that? So, big table in the middle, room to walk around, the sides, pretty much equal distance. And now here is where we can chuck our mortar pestles for our narcotics and whatnot. Oh, is there going to be another storm? Me bloody, seashells making noises. Usually does that when there's going to be a storm. And there you go. So that's the interior. I guess we want to turn the light on as well. I haven't got any gas on me, but there should be some in the Fabby. Oh, it's raining. Chuck this in. Turn it on. Turn on the light, boom, and look at that. We've got our workshop. We've got our workshop Woodstock finally up and running, fenced off, safe, and we've got everything we need. Max storage, well not max, but big amount of storage. We've got a grill. We've got our fridging. Can make our jerkies in here. We've got all our blueprints can go in these library bookshelves. We can make all our narcotics and spark powders. We've got our fabricators and our smithies. Oh, that's it, Woodstock, that's it. Should we get everyone over here to check out the new base? Alright everyone, well this is it. This is the new digs. This is what we've all been working towards. We've got our new workshop, and I hope you all enjoy it. Now we can all offload all those resources you're all carrying on. I see you're all shitting all over the place already, so that's good. You feel at home, I guess. Hey, what do you think, everyone? Hey, what do you think, Jazbay? You like it? Oh, yeah, Jazbay really likes it, guys. So I hope you all enjoy it. And actually, I think, you know what? Why don't we go and see if we've got a bit of stuff we can get to finish off the industrial forge as well. And then she's all finished. Alright, how about we do that? We've still got a bit of time left. Now there's something just over these ways that I haven't shown you yet, which I set up to help with all of the builds. We have chucked in an oil pump down here on this oil reservoir. Oil reservoir? I don't know if that's what it's called. An oil node. So how much have we got? Oh, nice. We've got a bunch of oil, so that should be enough for our Fabby. No, not Fabby, for our refining forge. And the last thing we need to be able to afford that is a bunch of polymer. So we're going to have to fly over to back over to the charcoal area where we can kill a bunch of... Well, actually, we could also just go down in here to the penguins, see how much we can get from the penguins. Okay, there should be some penguins down the bottom here. Hello, penguins. I think it'll probably be best to farm it with my tools too. So, although I think they all run away when you... Alright, let's see what we can... Oh shit. Probably kill them with this, I suppose. Look away from the screen, everybody. Ah, yeah, because I'm gonna miss, that's why. Oh, mate, that's a fair amount of, Okay, that doesn't look like it's getting anything. X. 12 organic polymer. Load up. Oh, come on, that was right on his head. 1800 damage. Woo-wee. Breaker 5 and 9 are picking up mantis activity in the area. Requesting permission to execute. Go ahead, 5 and 9er. Destroy mantises as much as possible. Breaker 5 and 9er, we're going out, requesting permission to return home, experiencing mild conditions of heat stroke. Things are going blurry. 5 and 9er, Breaker, this is, permission to return home. I think you've probably got enough. Let's get home. Look, just, you gotta make it fun for yourself when you're out here alone with no one but yourself to talk to, alright? Don't judge me. Okay, that's it. Looky, we've got enough. We've got enough stuff to make the industrial forge. Oh, look at that. What a day. What a day. Let's place this little bastard now. And I like that. That looks nice in there. And I like how this tree overhangs it all as well. It's quite cool. Alright, how's that? We've got our shed built up. Everything's in its place. And now we've got production going. We even managed to get the refining forge. It's been one hell of a day of work. I mean, I've even gone and lost all my clothes. I worked so hard. But yeah, thanks for coming along and thanks for checking out the build today. I'm extremely happy with it. And yeah, I think next time we'll get into some more action-packed adventure. Do get some more taming going on. Oh, what's happening here? Do a bit more taming, and oh, I tell you what, that's a well-deserved shit. And then yeah, we'll go from there next time. For now, I'll be moving everything over and getting production set up in here. And yeah, let's end it with a few cool shots of the base. See what we've achieved. Oh, good. In the stormy rain.